Hi and welcome to my channel. In this video we're going to discuss muscle machines and Jada. This stuff's a little bit older, not real old, but some people may not be familiar with the muscle machines. They're a little different. Some people can either like them or hate them sort of deal, but they are a metal casting with rubber tires. Jadas are the same. They're heavily detailed, different looking little vehicles. So we'll jump right into the video. We got quite a few muscle machines to go over, so we'll get started. All right, we're going to run down these just more or less kind of in manufacturer. Chevrolet, Dodge, Ford. We'll kind of try to keep them somewhat together. But we're going to start off with Chevy. So this is, again, this is muscle machine. You can see they have lots of artwork on the card. So that little card, if you were to take these out, that little piece actually comes out. 62 Corvette. So very nice casting, all metal body. These are heavily detailed with big motors, which makes them somewhat popular. Some people don't like these because they're not sometimes realistic looking vehicles, but they're kind of neat vehicles to have in the collection. The collector numbers and some information is here. Gives you the year of them. These are all the early 2000s, but very unique little casting. You can see they list all of them on the back, so all of them in each series or each set. So this is 2002. Someone bought this from Myers for $2.99. Alright, we have a 67 Nova. Again, most of the packaging is the same, but you get the little card in there that displays what the vehicle is, gives you the Chevrolet logo, different color graphics for the car. So this one's all black. Again, nicely detailed, has rear lights, chrome bumpers. These typically don't feature an interior as the windows are tinted. Big blown motor though, nice and old school. Again, collector number. Just an overall nice little casting. Gives you all the vehicles for this particular one. And the year, this one's 2000. 65 Chevelle Wagon. Pretty cool looking car here. Big blown motor. You can see the big exhaust pipe, the header, where you would be able to put like you could have just a straight header, or you could take that off and have it just come directly out instead of going to the back. Pretty unique for detailing on these. Again, they almost all have a similar motor blown, but all metal, rubber tires, all different rim sets. These are all detailed, as you can see on the bottom. So you can see that this one just has straight headers that come out the side. The motors are all detailed orange. Paint for the oil pan, headlights, tail lights, just all around nice casting. There's the ones in the set. This one here, 2002. Alright, we have a 57 Chevy up next. Again, nice artwork on the card there. And the nice thing with this is that if you want to open these, you don't have to worry about the artwork on the card because you get it all on this, which goes with the vehicle. But again, I don't have room to display these, so we're going to, well, they will be displayed on the wall, but not other packaging. So again, all metal, very nicely detailed to the era of the vehicle. Big motor. Again, you can see underneath is detailed as well. Kind of neat little castings here. There's the other ones in this particular lineup. This one here is 2000 as well. Alright, we got a 62 Bubble Top. So again, nice artwork on the card. Gives you all the year and everything that would stay on this card if you were to open them. So nice orange paint on this one. This has nice featured details for lighting and everything. This one, as you can see, is a little different line. It doesn't have the big blown motor in it. Again, no interior as the windows are blacked out, but shows the symbols all the way around. Nicely detailed underneath. This one should be from 2002. There's all the cars in the lineup. And 2002. Our next ones up are going to be, I guess you could call these the Stars and Stripes. So these are going to be all featuring the American flag on the vehicle. So 69 Charger. Nicely detailed. They did a lot of featured vehicles like this. Big blown motor, but nicely detailed vehicles. Pretty cool to see. Again, they're featured the same, just straight headers on these. Next one here, so September 11, 2001. So you can see the code here, 2001, 70 CUDA. Cool little casting here. Pretty popular vehicle. It's nice, they're all muscle cars. So these two are going to be the Dodge for this particular lineup. These are pretty much the same on the back, so this one here, a little bit of artwork on the card there. It's going to be the 62 bubble top, so just like you saw previously in orange, but this is going to feature the American flag on it. No motor again sticking out, no interior on any of these. But last one, again 2001, it's going to be the 67 Pontiac GTO. This isn't too popular when it comes to muscle cars, but don't see many of these around. But very nice to just be able to have all these in the collection, just to display for all the muscle cars. So that's all we have for the American flags. We're going to move on with Dodge now. So they made a fair amount of cool vehicles back in the day. This is the 69 Charger. So as everybody knows, they started bringing some of these back. I prefer the classic muscle cars myself, but whatever you're into is always good to see. But very nice paint job on this one. You can see they have the Charger on the back there. Nice attention to detail. They're simple, but they're a neat little casting. Gives you all of them on the back. These ones are going to be 2002. And again, we got a 69 Charger. There's a couple of these. They're just basically recolors. They're all the same, but kind of cool to see the same car in all different paint. You can, if you have one yourself, you can decide what color you want to go with. But all feature blown motors. But very cool. This one's going to be featured in green. Kind of going back to the era, they used a lot of greens. But again, they're all very much the same. Same motor, everything like that. Basically just the paint colors. Charger symbol is still up there. All metal, rubber tires, and the bases on these are all the same, but they are plastic bases. And they're all going to be from the same era. Right, we have the 69 Charger in white. Again, we'll just run down these quick. I got a few of these, so they're all the same, just in different colors, but very cool vehicle in its day, so we can't go wrong with having a few extras of these. And they're all going to be similar years. This one here is going to be a 2001, where the others are 2002, but basically the exact same casting. And we have another color on here. It's like almost a red, or kind of a, not quite a burgundy, but a little darker red. So very nice though, this color here, quite shiny. Shows the car off quite well. But again, they're all the same. The motor is plastic, rubber tires, metal body, plastic base, but very nice little vehicle. The backs of these, like I said, are basically all the same. This one's 2002. Last one for the Charger. Most popular color in the day would have been this lime green. Very cool. RT. You see it on the back, the Charger on the top there. Again, all blacked out windows, no interior on these. Probably my favorite in terms of color on this one here, but if you're into Dodge, you'll probably like some of these castings. This one's going to be from 2001. Up next we have 2000 PT Cruiser. This was included in the lot. I probably wouldn't have picked this up if it wasn't included, but any of you guys that are into the PT Cruisers, here's a look at a fairly souped up one. Big motor in it, slammed to the ground, big tires on it. They use big fatty tires in the back. Again, all metal, plastic base. Very cool little vehicle. No interior on these, on any of them, on any muscle machines really. There's a few on the back there. This one's going to be 2000. Alright, we got one more PT Cruiser. Same 2000. Unique. It's got the flames, different color in yellow. Neat little casting if you're into it. This one's definitely not my favorite, but some people like these, so still a cool little casting, all souped up. But they all use the same motor, same exhaust. So, again, 2000. Alright, we're going to move on to some Ford Mercury stuff here. So we got, again, the packaging on these is all the same, but you can see it's a 49 coupe, Mercury coupe. Kind of a cool casting. You don't see many of these in the classic car world either. But it's got rear lights, chrome bumpers, all metal body, big blown motor, chrome grills and lights, rubber tires. Neat little casting here. Next is the same, just in a debris color. So again, on all of these you get the card that when you open it up, that card stays. It doesn't go together or anything, but you do get it to keep so you know what the vehicle is. Again, same tamper work, everything is basically the same, just in a different color. That's the back there. This is 2002. Up next we have 40 Ford Delivery Sedan. These are a pretty cool classic car to see if you ever go to car shows or anything like that. Very nice little casting here, nice red paint job. Again, big blown motor, everything's chromed out. Got rear lights. Pretty cool little casting. Again, the bases and everything are all the same on these, but on the back here to show what's on in this set. And the year is going to be 2001. Next we got the 29 Model A. Very cool casting here. Don't see many of these around for sure, but it displays the wood looking rails in the back. Big motor like the other ones. You can actually see how much detail work goes in the motor, because this one's all opened up, so you can see it has all the finishings that you'd need. The belts, radiator, everything is there, and all the other ones are the same too. Once you open them up you can see a little bit better detail, but it's all metal, rubber tires, big fat tires in the back. They don't skimp out, but you can see it's all done. Drive shaft, rear end, a little bit different exhaust pipes on this one. The steering linkage, everything. The amount of detail that goes into this little casting is, you don't see it anymore. I'm not necessarily a big fan of the kind of the cartoony looking car, but the amount of detail and everything that they put into these is really nice to see, because a lot of manufacturers don't do that these days. There's the back for you. And then this is 2002. Pretty cool little casting right there though. Alright, last one for these. Gonna be a pretty popular one. 69 Boss 302. This was a very popular vehicle. It still is in the car world. but nicely detailed. You can see the rear wing, got the louvers on the back window. Nice attention to detail. It's got the Boss and the 302 and the Tampa work. Big blown motor with the, you can see it had, this one has the high-rise gold intake for the air. Pretty cool. It's got headlights, chrome bumpers, rubber tires, metal body. This one here features the same base as the all the other ones did. That Ford was the only one that was a bit different, but it still shows you the oil pan, the drive shaft, the big fat tires on the back. All around, very nice little casting. Up next we have the 70 Olds 442. This is a very cool casting. I'm a big fan of this era for Oldsmobile. Features lights in the back. Very true to what you would have saw in the era for this vehicle. It's got the 442 on the side there. Big motor, all detailed. Very, very nice. Rubber tires, metal body. Same in the rear as the previous one. Features some cars on the back. And this one's 2002. This one here is probably one of my favorite in this set. All right, this I just have one of. Kind of a cool little casting here. It's a G.I. Joe 40th anniversary, which features the Army Hummer H1. This is probably one of the heaviest castings I've ever felt. I'm guessing it's probably, it's hard to tell if it's all metal or not, but it's way heavier than any of the other ones you can see. But very nice detail work. Rubber tires, big rubber tires. U.S. Army on the back, has the G.I. Joe on the top there with the 40th anniversary logo. G.I. Joe there for the back work. It's got it on the back as well. Of course it has a big blown motor. But this is a pretty cool little casting. I've never personally seen one like this, so I had to pick it up. Features the exhaust pipes at the back, and it is really hard to see in the package, but it is detailed with drive shafts and everything underneath. This was their little bit newer, I guess you could say. This is going to be 2005, where the other stuff was the 2000s roughly. But pretty cool. Nice little vehicle to find to add to the collection. All right, the last 4 vehicles for the Muscle Machines is going to be the trucks. So these are my all-time favorite here. Not particularly this vehicle, but trucks in general. So this is the 40s Willys PU. Pretty nice. Again, you get the artwork on the card. Don't see too many of these around. Good old Jeep. Has a unique paint on this. It's like a teal, but it has, you can kind of see it in the light. It goes light and dark. This one doesn't feature the blown motor though, but it does feature lights, grille, exhaust pipes out the side, all metal body, rubber tires. It is detailed underneath though, so it features the oil pan, the drive shaft, the big tires, and you can see that they're clearly large tires on the back and skinny ones on the front. So pretty cool little casting here. Show you the back. 2002. So these are all going to be the same, just recolors. This one's in yellow, but it does feature the big blown motor on this model. The casting is basically all the same rims and everything, just a blown motor and a recolor. But nice little casting. Again, detailed underneath. This is 2001 as well. And the next one in this set is going to be a kind of a browny coppery color. Again, this one doesn't feature the blown motor, so same as the very first one. But still a nice little casting. No interior on any of these. Again, blacked out windows, but tail lights, metal body, chrome grills, headlights, rubber tires, and a detailed bottom. The last vehicle for these is going to just simply be a recolor in blue. So no blown motor, but just done very simple. So some of them I like with the blown motor, but it is nice to see them just as a nice cleaner look to them. But it's a very nice blue. Again, all metal, rubber tires. This one's going to be featuring the same on the bottom, and it's a 2001 era. So that's all we have for the muscle machines, but we do have a few Jadas to look at. Right, the first Jada we have here is going to be from the D-Rod series, 31 Ford Model A. So these are amazing castings. I love all of Jada's stuff. They're a metal casting, rubber tires, heavily detailed with everything you can see. So this one features the fire department, fire chief on the window, 31, and it has the lights on the top. The attention to detail that Jada did on all this stuff is amazing. They feature interiors on their cars. You can see it says emergencies, but you see 2 seats, the steering wheel, just all around nicely detailed vehicles. Quite a few. I own a fair amount of these. This era is so Wave 3 2006. You can see the ones that are in this lineup. You can pick these up for a pretty decent price. It's well worth it. The amount of detailing you just don't see anymore. All right, next up again is going to be the 31 Ford Model A D-Rod series. It's just a recolor though, so it doesn't feature the fire. It just features a nice simple paint job, all metal body, rubber tires. Amazing paint that they use on these, very shiny, just all around amazing attention to detail. Exhaust pipes coming out the back there, larger tires in the back, small ones in the front. Again, just a huge fan of Jada's stuff. The back of this will be the same because it's the same series. All right, and the last two from Jada here, they're Dub City series. So this one features a card that comes out kind of similar to the muscle machines. Gives you the collector number there. 40 Ford Coupe. Very nice vehicle to see in car shows in person. Very nice to have as a casting. See, it's got the Dub City logo on the back, slammed to the ground, chrome bumpers, exhaust, just attention to detail. Full interior on these, metal body, rubber tires. It has the old school on the fender there. Cool, nice little purple here. But see on the back here everything that they had. So these are like 2006, somewhere in there, I believe it says. 2004, sorry. But they offer quite a few in the lineup. If you can get a hold of them, like I say, definitely pick them up. Even out of the package, they're nice to see. The next one is the same, so it's a Dub City 2004. Collector number is 080 on this one. The other one was 074. 40 Ford Coupe, again, just in a recolor. Pretty cool in the two-tone though. So old school in the fender as well. Headlights, grill. Very, very nice. Little windows in the back there. Dub City. But just an overall nice casting. So Jada Toys. Now, Jada's still around. They make a lot of stuff, but you don't see this stuff here is all older, and they don't make anything like they used to. So, all right, last vehicle I have is going to be the Shine Rods Pickup Series. Studebaker 1937 Coupe Express. So these are an all metal casting, not a metal base, but all metal body, plastic base, rubber tires, but they feature opening parts typically. So a lot of times it's the hood. You can see the heavily detailed engine in there, all colored. You can see the rad sticking up. Has headlights, the grill's done, full interior, has white seat, white steering wheel. Very nice casting here. Just the attention to detail. Now this manufacturer is actually Yatming. So if you haven't heard of Yatming, check them out. They make quite a bit of stuff. They have lots of older stuff as well. They've been around for a long time. But they make very nice vehicles. This isn't old. I don't know what the year would be on this one, but it'd be in the 2000s, somewhere in that range. Same as all the other stuff. But very nice little casting here. If you like this style of truck, it was included in the lot that I bought, but still a nice little casting to see. I have a few of these. It's nice to see opening parts on the 1/64 scale. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I just wanted to show you some older stuff that's available that you can find secondhand. This gentleman had quite a bit, and I already own quite a few of the muscle machines, as well as Jada. Jada is pretty much my favorite to collect. If I can find it for the right price, I pretty much buy it. But these are all heavily detailed vehicles, so if it's something you're into, this just gives you an idea of what you can look for when you're out hunting for your diecast. Again, thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Have a good day. Bye-bye.